Howdy people, I'm still here, I'm still alive. Want to say hey. Haven't put a video out in a minute, sorry for that, but I have a kind of a purpose for this one. Education and a little personal thing, but I have this package right here that I've been asked to open up on camera, and what I'm going to discuss today in this video is shopping online in Asia, because that's where I'm at still. And I'll try to do a cutaway right here, and then I'll bring you right back. So this is what I ordered. Okay, so you'll see that picture that I ordered a 40 meter extension cord. That's roughly 120 feet. So, I mean, that's a big extension cord. This is the package I received from the seller, from the selling company, and this is through Lazada. And I've been back and forth with Lazada because obviously there is not a 120 meter extension cord in here. This is a scam. Obviously it's a scam, and I've been trying to get Lazada, which is an online marketplace similar to Amazon in America. I've been trying to get them to accept this package back as evidence of scam, fraud, whatever, blah blah blah, and they just refuse to accept it. They have asked me to open it up on camera, which technically scamming and stuff like that is fraud, which is a crime, and they have no interest in this, which will be evidence. They've asked me to open it, which I feel would be tampering with evidence, and if there was any legal case to be had for Lazada to actually try to clean up their website and go after these people, me opening this, I think it probably ruins that. But so without further ado, I'm going to open up this 40 meter extension cord on camera, and we'll see what this 40 meter extension cord looks like. This is your 40 meter extension cord. Wet wipes. 10 pieces of wet wipes, and they're supposed to send me a 40 meter extension cord. So I told Lazada that I was going to do a review on this since they wouldn't accept it, that I will do a YouTube review of their service and their website and my experience with that. So that's kind of what we're going to cover today, is shopping online in Asia, or getting scammed online in Asia, whichever way you put it. So let's go ahead and we will dive into that right now. There are two main websites or online platforms that are used here for online shopping. One of them is called Lazada, and I will try to put pictures of these up. Lazada. The other one is Shopee. To some extent you do have AliExpress and things like that that you can access, but they are not as prevalent here. So those are the main two that are used. And a quick tidbit on Shopee. This is going to be a negative. It's going to sound like I'm trash talking them, but really I'm just my experience and how it is. Okay, so with Shopee, they do not accept American credit cards, so you have no purchase protection through a credit card. If you get scammed, it's nearly impossible to actually get your money back because you lose those protections. Also with Shopee, it's similar to others where you buy something, you can put a user review and things of that nature, and just like Amazon, you can look at customer feedback. The thing with Shopee is it is against their company policy for you to disclose in a review that you got scammed by a seller. So if you put it in there and you say, hey, don't buy this, this is a scam, they scammed me, you can put pictures of whatever you ordered, pictures of what you received. If you do all that, they will delete your product review. And that is how they protect scammers on Shopee. So for the not taking American credit cards, so that I don't have that purchase protection, and for the fact that they openly support and help scammers, I don't use the Shopee platform. So now I'm going to go back into Lazada, which is this package here that I've got scammed on, this latest scam, and that's through Lazada. A little backstory on this is I went through and counted before making this video, because it seems like all the time I turn around it's a scam, it's a return, there's something. I'm close to 70 returns in the last year through Lazada. Almost 70. So I mean, that's better than one return a week, because getting scammed, whatever the reasons are. If I order something and it turns out I didn't need it, I don't send stuff like that back. I'm not that type of person. I will if you send me something and, okay, so I'm ordering whatever it is. If it doesn't match the picture, I'm looking at a high quality item and what I receive when I open the package is something similar, but it's a toy or something that falls apart, I'm sending it back, because that is a scam. You're baiting a bait and switch. You're showing a good product on your ad, and then you're sending cheap China knockoff whatever that falls apart. So that's a scam. Between that and not receiving orders, or like this here, I order an extension cord and they send me what, baby wipes or wet wipes or whatever that is. That's a scam. And it is so prevalent on there. As I've said, almost 70 returns that I've had to do on Lazada in the last year. It's just constantly, it's all the time, and there's a reason for it, and we'll go into that now. So here is how it works shopping on Lazada. There are two different types of online shops. One is called like Lazada Mall, and then one is just more independent sellers. And I don't know the whole backstory is, but with one of those, the Lazada Mall type things, you get a 30-day warranty on your products. Everything else, you get a 7-day warranty. So any seller on there that can make a cheap knockoff fake product that will last 1 week, they get paid. They make their money, bait and switch, whatever it is. As long as that product lasts a week, your warranty is done, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do about it. You're out of luck. The other is through the Lazada Mall type setups, and that gives you 30 days. As long as you do everything right, you'll get 30 days. But here's one of the catches. One of the things they do to scam and help make themselves money. Okay, so a lot of the sellers will offer cash back. You buy this for $1 and whatever. Once you get your item on the back end, you get 10% back or whatever, something like that. The catch is that you have to go onto the website and you have to click a button that says, yes, I received my item, and then boom, your cash back is transferred into your account to use for future purchases, this, that, and the other. Okay, and that is done through the blessing of Lazada. The system is set up like that, and the catch with that is that when you click that button, okay, back up a step. They're going to send you notifications. Lazada is going to send you notifications that says, confirm your delivery, confirm you got this product, and cash in your cash back, get your cash back. So that is what Lazada is doing, is they're sending you the notifications to get you to finalize that transaction. And what happens when you do that, what they're not telling you, is that when you click that button to finalize your transaction and get your cash back, is they're closing out your return window. So you get the thing, you get whatever you ordered in the mail today, you get that notification, whatever, you go in there and you close out that order the same day, the next day, whatever, your warranty's gone. Your ridiculously short 7-day return warranty is closed. You are stuck with it. If it breaks the next day, if it breaks the same day, if it breaks on day 6, it doesn't matter. You are stuck with it. You're not getting your money back. You don't get to send it back. And so this is done by Lazada, and it closes that warranty period for the sellers. So the sellers who are doing all these fake scam things, they can make the stuff just good enough to last a few days, and they know that a certain number of people are going to follow along with Lazada, and they're going to click that they received it, and then you're screwed. So that is how Lazada is helping scammers thrive and survive on their website platform. And now remember that Lazada is making money with each sale, whether it's a scam, whether it's a good sale. They don't care. They still make money off of every sale. So it benefits Lazada to get you to click that button. Then you're not getting a return. Lazada gets to keep their percentage profit on the sale, and the scammers are alive and well, which is obvious by, in one course of 1 year having over 60, almost 70 returns now. Returns or reported scams. It's obvious that it's a big problem. But there's no interest in doing anything about it, and it's really just how it is here, and what else are you going to do? So you might say to yourself, you know it's that way, why are you still using these websites? Why are you still shopping online? You know it's a scam, you know they're running all these scams, you know that Lazada and Shopee, you know they're out to help benefit the scammers on their site, because they're making money off the scammers as well. You know they're doing this. Why are you still shopping online? And here is the answer to this. I'm in the middle of nowhere. If I go north 2-3 hours, there's a town. If I go south 2 hours, there's a town. If I go in about 6 hours the other way, then there's a larger town that actually has an airport. And that's one way. So any way you go, if you're going shopping, anywhere you go, it's a day trip, or you might even have to stay in a hotel overnight or stay in your van overnight, whatever. I mean, it turns into a 2-day trip to go shopping. So you're forced to do a lot of online shopping. There's no real choice in the matter, or you just go without. So shop online or go without. Risk getting scammed, go without. And so you have to make that decision. And someone else has asked me, and they said, why aren't you using Amazon? And Amazon is here in a limited capacity, but there's so few items actually available that ship on Amazon that it's borderline worthless at this point. It will be good to see them develop Amazon more and give some competition here to the scammers. But I mean, that's still probably at least a couple of years away at this point. But so that's what it is. Too far out in the middle of nowhere, so you're forced to rely on these for things. As an example, looking for a pre-filter or sediment sand filter for water pump. There's nowhere here to buy that. You can't buy that. And I've looked around, even the city that is 12 hours round trip. I've looked around stuff like there. I've never seen one of those. So you're forced to buy that online. You don't really have a choice. So you have to wait. And what happens is, let's say your water pump, something happened, your water pump is down, you need a new one of those filters. So now you're forced to buy one online. You're going to wait at least a week for shipping. To get delivered, you're going to wait at least a week. And then that product arrives. If you're lucky, it's actually what you ordered and you didn't get scammed. Or if you're unlucky, then you get scammed. So if you get scammed, then you're waiting, trying to fight for a refund, fight to send back, find another seller who has that, ordering another one. So you could go, depending on how things are and where things are coming from, it could take you a month to replace that little filter for your water pump. It could take you a month to do that. And that's just the reality of it. And so there's certain things that you just don't have a choice. You have to wait and you have to shop online, or you're not going to get it. And some things you don't really have a choice because you need them. And I am sure at some point here I am probably just rambling and ranting, and that is just my frustration with how that is here. And it's not so much my frustration with how things are. It's the fact that the illegal activity, the scamming, the ripping you off, is done with the blessing of Lazada and Shopee, those two main online sites. They know it's happening. They know it's prevalent, and they're making money off of it, so they allow it, and they don't do a whole lot to correct it or contain it. Because if they kicked off all the scammers, they would be making a whole lot less money than they are. And the part of the reason for that is a lot of the things you only get that 7-day return window. So if you miss that 7 days, or if you forget, or if you can't get back into town to drop something off at a return location within 7 days, then you're stuck with it. And then the Lazada makes their money, the scammers make their money, and you know, at the end of the day, you're screwed. And that's just how it is. And I don't like it. And it puts me in a really grumpy, frustrated mood, and I hate that. I hate being grumpy. I hate being aggravated, but it happens. And then I'm no fun to be around when I'm mad. But yeah. So if you a lot of people, this video will have no relation, no bearing, no anything, but I know some people, I've actually know a couple people who have traveled to Asia, and if you stay for an extended period of time, you might need to buy something online. You might use one of these online service things, online shopping. And just a heads up on what to look out for. And I'm going to end this with a couple examples. And I'm picking primarily on Lazada over this because I told them with that package, they know it's a scam. I know it's a scam. They won't do anything about it unless I open it. So I told them if I open it, I'm doing it on a review video on YouTube. And they said fine. And I told them I'll send them a link. So when this is done, I will send them a link. But just as an example, I'll try to leave this with a couple pictures to go here at the end. And on the Lazada website right now, you can buy an electric car, a real driving on the street electric car. I saw at least 2 of them on there. One of them is $110 and one of them is $200. And shipping, I think, was maybe $5 or $10. So yeah, so for $200 and $10 shipping, you can buy an electric car in Asia. And if you don't think that's a scam, then you're in trouble. And there's just 2 examples. I mean, things like that are so prevalent on that, and they're allowed to put those ads. They're allowed to put those listings up. I mean, it's a red flag. You're not buying an electric car for $200. You're not. It's obvious scam, but they allow it. They don't stop it. They allow it, and those are easy things to catch. But something simpler, where it's an extension cord, like in this case, it is harder to tell what's real and what's not. And I could rant on and on about this, but also if you make a mistake on one of their product reviews, they have it set where it's 5 stars by default. So if you don't catch that, you can be ranting all day in your review about getting ripped off, this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. And if you don't catch it, you're still leaving a 5-star review, and that's all that matters for them. And if you contact Lazada customer support, they will not pull down a review that's 5 stars. They will leave it up, even though they know it's wrong, it's a mistake, and it's deceptive. They will leave that review in place, and so you can't even count on the online reviews from other users to help guide you in making a product decision with these things, because they know they have it set up by default that if you're not paying attention, they all come out as 5 stars. And they know that it's designed that way, and they will not make any changes to that. And if you leave a 5-star, even if it's 5 stars, you scammed me, blah, 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 and you realize after you click that button, you cannot go back and edit your review and take down that 5 stars. And they know it, and they will not change it. They won't do anything about it, because at the end of the day, it comes down to these platforms, Lazada and Shopee. They are contributing to the scammers. They are helping the scammers, and they are profiting from them when you get scammed on an online sale, and for whatever reason you're unable to, or you can't get it returned or straightened out within the 7 days. and whatnot, they profit and they make money off of it, and that's their game. So if you're gonna be over here and you're gonna be online shopping, or you are here and you come across this video and you're online shopping, this is what Lazada and Shopee are here. And unfortunately, it's really sad. It's really frustrating. But here in Asia, online shopping is just scam after scam after scam after scam, and it's really sad. And I'm going to go ahead and end this now, and I will talk to you guys later. One quick note, this is based on my experience with these online platforms, and it's based on that. It may not be 100% accurate, like maybe things are disclosed in fine print that I haven't seen, other people haven't seen, different things like that. So take it for what it is. This is my experience, and if you have a different experience, a worse experience, a better experience, you want to add something in the comments or whatever, go ahead. But I'm just trying to help people out. And again, this video was done with Lazada's blessing, because they wanted me to open that package instead of accepting it back so that they could do their own fraud investigation. They chose that route. All right, take care, bye.